Hey, I have the perfect look at you moment for October, which is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. This is my friend Alice Santurri, and I ran into her when I was doing stories on the Komen Race for the Cure. We were interviewing survivors, and she had a very unique situation, and in a situation that sets off a lot of alarms for people. She was diagnosed with metastatic breast cancer, which for some people would think that's a death sentence, and you thought so.
I did. I mean, stage 4, there's no more stages after stage 4. So I definitely thought it was dire circumstances that I could die within the next month, year. I wasn't sure.
And this was in 2015. Look at her now. That's why I'm saying, look at you for sure. I was really taken by her motivation and her determination to push through that. She was determined that this was not going to be the end of her. She really wanted, most of all, to make it to her daughter's wedding. And look at the pictures. How beautiful. She made it to her daughter's wedding and then some, and she's showing us, the rest of us, what it means to really fight through. So I guess, what are you learning through this, Alice?
Oh, I'm learning that breast cancer is not all the same. I thought it was the same. Everyone got breast cancer, they got treatment, they got better, they got mastectomies, they got chemo, they got better. But that is not necessarily true. There's so many different types of breast cancer. Mine is metastatic, so it's in my spine. But
now you're going to you're taking chemo still. You're going to take it pretty much, you think, for the rest of your life.
Rest of my life, yeah.
She takes a
two
pill.
pills, yeah.
Yeah, which is a little bit different. And she went onto this incredible diet, which is, well, vegan and then some. Tell us a little bit about this diet.
It's called a macrobiotic diet. So it's a more Asian influence, but I'm supposed to make your body more alkaline. People who have done it have cured themselves of cancer. I believe you need the medicine and the diet as well, but I have miso soup for breakfast with rice, kale, lots of greens. For lunch, I'll do lunch and dinner, protein, greens, vegetables, rice, brown rice. So.
Certainly some discipline.
Yes, yeah.
And since you started doing that, then your numbers on your tests have come up showing some improvement for your condition.
All around, everything has been improving for sure.
That's wonderful. And I'm just taken by her fight and so forth. And with that, of course, we've got a marathon medal. Which one is your marathon medal? That's her she ran a marathon shortly before she was diagnosed, and so her goal is to get back to running, but she's got a whole collection here of running medals, and she just needs, you said you got to work on your spine health a little bit more before you start pounding again.
Yes. Before I start pounding the pavement, for sure.
So what is the message that you want to tell other people, especially someone who's diagnosed with stage 4? Of any kind of cancer, truly.
Yes, yeah. That there is hope. There's so much research going on right now. A lot of my friends are in clinical trials, and I used to think that was your last resort, but it's not. I mean, we need people to do trials. I would love to be in a trial and just be able to help people and just always have hope and just keep a positive attitude and things get better. You know, when you think you heard the worst, sometimes it ends up being the best thing.
And you've talked about having the love around you too,
Definitely.
Which medicine doesn't get any better than the love and support that's around you, and to talk about it and keep it there, because I know sometimes when people get sick, they want to retract and not find that kind of support because they're so scared.
Right. And I have great co-workers, family, friends, so great. And then the online community too, where there's metastatic breast cancer groups where people can have the exact same thing as you, taking the same drug as you. You can find out what side effects you might be having, or is this weird for you? Yeah, it is weird for me too. And so it's so nice, but you really need that support and the love for sure.
Well, you look strong. Do you feel strong?
Feel great. I feel wonderful.
She feels great. Yes.
Yeah.
So there you go. Talk about inspiration, right?
Thank you.
And certainly a look at you person. And I want to make sure that you know also, though, this is really important, when you get your mammograms, women, we want to push that for sure, but also you were getting yours. And this is something to be aware of. This is where you have to be your own best advocate. And they missed on you.
Right. So I did mine early. I did mine way early. So I did them for 12 years. And the year I was diagnosed, they actually said I could skip it that year. That it was new recommendation. You can go every other year now. And I insisted. It's in my mother's side of the family. I want to get this done. And my doctor said I could do it, but she said it's just not recommended. But I don't know. I felt so strongly, and I'm so glad I did, because that's where they found 5-centimeter tumor.
Yeah. So. Even though the previous one that you took showed nothing. Right. So yeah, definitely a good lesson to keep those mammograms going.
Yes, be an advocate for sure for yourself.
All right, thanks so much for clicking in. And of course, if you know someone that deserves a little extra love here, a little extra attention for being above and beyond, please email me here on my website, or of course get in contact with me through any of my social media, Catherine Bosley. Thanks so much for clicking in.